All right, hi second grade. We are going to do worksheet number 54, and this is sight words part 3. Okay, so if you remember, sight words are always words that don't really make sense unless you memorize them. So in this passage, you'll see some words that you might go, oh wait, how do you say that word? And if you try and sound it out phonetically, you know how we like learn in our phonics, that's called phonetically, when we try to sound it out, how it would sound, it doesn't really make sense. Okay, so I'm going to read this to you today. We're going to answer the questions, and then for your homework, you'll read it for the backside and answer those questions. All right, so the reading starts with, a phrase can mean lots of things. The phrase cold feet can mean that a person has fear. Viv wants to dive off the side of the pool, but she has cold feet. That is, Viv fears she will get hurt or get into trouble. Many people can get cold feet from any number of things. Okay, so number 1, it says, if it is said that Viv has cold feet, what could it mean? Okay, now remember what it said in the beginning, right up here, right? The phrase cold feet, and they have it in quotation marks. You see those little like bunny ears on the side? Cold feet, that means what? Can mean, it says what it means, that a person has fear, right? It doesn't mean that her feet are cold, right? Remember our friend Amelia Bedelia, how funny and literal she is? We read that one story. So this person, Viv, does not actually have cold feet like Burr, but she's afraid, right? So that probably means cold feet. She has fear. She's afraid, probably of hurting herself. So I'd say afraid of hurting herself, right? Because if you wanted to dive, you might think, oh, I might hurt my head, or, you know, something like that. Okay. Number 2 says, why does Viv have cold feet? So why is she afraid? Well, she probably has a fear of jumping, or, you know, jumping into a pool, right? It's maybe you're not afraid of that, but she is. So why does she have cold feet? So let's just say she's afraid of not really jumping, but jumping into a pool. How about let's say it scares her? It scares her. Okay, it might not scare you, but for Viv, she is scared of jumping into the pool. They're diving. Okay, number 3 says, are Viv's feet cold? Okay, we talked about that. Are her actual feet actually cold? No. So we're going to say no. Her feet, I mean, they might be, right? But they're not. You know, that's not what the reading is about. The reading is about that she's afraid, right? Viv fears she will get hurt, right? Okay. And then number 4 says, do most people get cold feet when they dive off the sides of pools? Maybe. What does the reading say? So let's read, I'm going to read the last sentence. It says, many people can get cold feet from any number of things, right? So let's see the question again. Do most people get cold feet when they dive off the sides of pools? I mean, maybe, but it doesn't say that. It says many people can get cold feet from, you know, anything. So I'm going to say maybe, right? So maybe they do. I'll say, but the reading says people can get cold feet from anything, right? Maybe I'll even put a comma there. And I'm not going to put a period because I'm not really writing sentences, right? I'm just kind of writing. I kind of would call these like blurbs, just like a quick little answer. I'm not writing a sentence. Okay, so this one's longer, but it's important that we write this down. Number 4 again is, do most people get cold feet when they dive off the sides of pools? And our answer is, maybe, but the reading says people can get cold feet from anything. Okay, so today's homework is kind of a reading homework assignment. It's good for you guys to read these and really, stop and read. Maybe read it again, right? Because cold feet, again, was it talking about like Viv's feet being cold? No, right? Something different. So make sure you read and you read to understand what the text, what those words, what are they saying to you? Okay? All right, go ahead and turn it over. And the back side is your homework. Okay? Good job. You guys will do a great job.